morning, friends. This morning session is dedicated to all children, particularly the examinees who are trying to concentrate on their subject matter and trying to get, larger input by reading their lessons and revising their concept. The biggest problem that crops up or that comes before them is the problem of concentration. And it is rightly said that the power of concentration is a key to acquiring knowledge. Knowledge cannot simply be, acquired by reading the lines of the lessons. In order to concentrate and grasp and gather information and convert the reading into acquiring knowledge, we have to attain concentration. It is a skill that can be developed only through a lot of patience and a lot of practice. Children nowadays are trying to do some meditation and asanas also, because 10 to 20 minutes meditation can help them develop concentration. That is the reason why some of the observers always suggest that the children should be in habit of playing any other instrument, like playing guitar, playing tabla, and any other musical instrument develops concentration. Nowadays, what is happening with the advent of cell phone and internet, and with the advent of online teaching and all that, children are always busy with some apps or some kind of screen. So watching a screen for a long time, distracts their attention, and their power of concentration is always poorer. It gets poorer and poorer because of the gadgets around them. The number of gadgets that they can see, like cell phone, television, internet, laptop, desktop, earphone, and many other such instruments, gadgets around them, spoil their concentration. Despite the fact that they have been reading for hours and hours, the output of acquiring knowledge is very little. They are disappointed with that, because they very soon forget the matter, the concept that they have read, and that doesn't go into their mind. They sometimes get scattered. Their mind gets scattered into different direction, and their concentration gets disrupted. So what makes this issue more important is to develop concentration while reading or while acquiring knowledge. Simply by watching or using app will not help. See, apps are just a kind of innovative way to learn, but without reading the text, you cannot have the complete concept of any subject matter. Say, for example, the NEET examinees, even if they are solving some selected question on test series or all that, they cannot really be sure that that question will come. But once they have mastered the concept, going through the lessons, they can have 100% performance. We have seen in the JEE, at main exam, what they have, the children who have got 100 percentile, they have never bothered about the selected questions given by the coaching classes or any other. What they have concentrated upon, they have gone through the conceptual learning and concentration, rebuilding and solving and practicing and acquiring concentration together will help you have better results. So it is important for the children to develop the power of concentration. It requires a lot of willpower, self-control, self-discipline. Self-discipline is important, because when you are reading and when you are concentrating, always try to open the window, but always try to close the outside connection. Don't look at any gadget. Don't, when you are reading book, don't open or don't watch any other gadget. Close the screen, any kind of screen, for some time, like cell phone screen, laptop screen, and then just read the book, because there is no substitute of book. However, even apps or educational, I mean, lessons online you have taken, but when you go through the book, you will find that there are many new things that are there in your subject matter in your textbook. So that can always be an additional, I mean, knowledge, and you will never find that they simply by going through the Google has a limited, I mean, concept on a topic. If you open the topic, there are a variety of other things that come along with that topic, which is not required. And secondly, even if it is required, you cannot have the right, I mean, concentration while you are opening the Google, because there are many other topics associated with that, and you have to go through a specific concept. That is why we are always insisting to read the text, to read the NCERT book, and always try to concentrate. The power of concentration is a key to success. It requires a lot of patience, a lot of self-discipline, lot of self-control. It gathers all awareness, and this then help us focus on the point. And then like if you are solving physics numerical, if if you are not concentrating on your conceptual learning, and you are not applying the this concept into solving the question, you will never be able to solve the question. For younger children like class 5, 6, 7, 8, it is very important that they should be taught meditation. They should be taught, and they should be made to learn at least one instrument to play, because that will also develop concentration. Third thing, that when they do the Surya Namaskar, that is an asanas, actually that rebuilds their concentrations, and that also makes them little bit spiritually strong. Spiritual mind, always tries to overcome the some subconsciousness of mind and makes the things gather at one point. Because when you are focusing on one point at the time of Surya Namaskara, or at the time of any asanas, that builds up, or that rebuilds of your power of concentration. So it is my sincere advice to all the examinees and children that for God's sake, for half an hour, for 1 hour or 2 hours, when you are reading the text, when you are reading the lessons, forget about the screen, keep yourself away from any kind of gadget, close, I mean, get confined to a room, sit properly, open the window, but don't open the window of the other doors unnecessarily. Sit and concentrate. Sometimes make a break after 1 or 2, I mean, hour of studies. Make a break. If you are able to play an instrument, play an instrument, musical instrument, and then get your mind refreshed with that new energy, and then again read. Or if you are not able to play an instrument, at least keep yourself in meditation for 5 to 10 minutes without talking and interacting on any matter, and just go through your text in a proper manner. Because the more concentration you have, the more grasping you will have, and the more material you can gather for the conceptual learning, and your result will always be better. So concentration is a key to success, and is a key to knowledge, and that can be acquired by practice, patience, and self-control, self-discipline. Self-discipline can lead you to a great achievement, and that is what I expect from all examinees, that they should always try to develop self-discipline among themselves. Keep yourself away from gadgets and screen for at least some hours, because all the time sitting before a screen and listening to the sound and watching the screen, not only it will affect your eyesight and your power of concentration, but it will also harm your physical health. You will become lethargic. You will not be able to move for some kilometers. You will not be able to walk for some yards, and that your body will get completely in a sedentary mode, and that will spoil your physical health. So it is very important, because a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. So you have to keep yourself physically fit, mentally alert, then only you can acquire concentration, and concentration will lead you to great achievement. My dear friends, that's what I say, This is Mr. Eddie Singh on the channel Easy English, your own channel, and is giving you everything that you require. Thanks a lot.